Hey, welcome back. So, last time, way the hell over there, we got some concrete made. Well, turned it, mixed with water to become useful. This time I want to actually kind of start using that stuff. And to that end, I bought some glass a minute ago. It's up here, filtering in. Which now I need some of that, but also I need, to find out, because I don't want just glass. So let me start by needing that kind of thing. I want to stain it dark. Oh, I have some dye already, apparently. Wait, that was some... Every once in a while the squid dies in that thing, so I am trickling in some squid ink to have to turn into dye, to turn into stained whatever. What exactly is... Oh, black wool, why not? That gives me a little over a stack, which, well, there's more, so never mind. Okay, convert this stuff to black dye, because we need that. Gimme, now that I know what I'm talking about a little, so, damn it, where the hell is all the glass? There's a bit. I know I have way more glass, though, I'm convinced. There we are. You know what, whatever you want, give it to me. Okay, there we go. Let me turn this into dark glass while I'm thinking. Do I even need... Yeah, I do, actually. Oh, turn that into dye before I get too involved. Okay, now turn this into dark glass. Why? What do you think I can't do? Okay, that was just weird. In 117, was that like all the glass? So, like, I don't need... Okay, I guess I'll... How much room do I have as spaces? Well, just give me... No. Yeah, why not? Okay, wonderful. Just get off of me. Set this down, throw in this stuff. And I guess real quick grab... so that leaves me like 24 slots, right? Let me pause this and get back when I have some glass accumulated, hang on. Nighttime, so quick nap, I'm not sure when I slept last. I've been digging up dirt to... You'll see in a sec, hang on. I've been digging up dirt to fill out the lawn a bit. That's basically full, so it is full. That's what it is. Oh, need food. Yay. Well, I guess over with, maybe. Give me more food. Yes, I've got some stained glass in a box with basic glass, which I don't really need that on me, so I'll just put it away for now, and we'll worry about it if it goes there. So let's head over to where the house is going to be. For 3.5 years. Seriously, like, the summer of 2017, I didn't build a house, and then we've been just going ever since. So anyway, cow bouncer. Which, now that I have that, I probably don't need a pasture. I started building one, it was a big mess. With the cow bouncer, I just don't care as much. We can just, if I need meat or leather, you know, steak or leather, we can just talk to those things. Yeah, so I filled out to about this point. I might keep going even beyond this, but this is what I have to play with right now. The lift is a permanent fixture, although the glass around it I'll probably replace or carpet or something. This is temporary, but it's how I got the concrete made. I was intending, I'm sure I'm right, if I put a repeater here with 2 ticks of delay, in fact, I think I'd stop double shooting stuff to make concrete, if I were, you know, on that topic. I don't think I want the glass just yet. We'll get to that. Give me instead whatever I can get of this stuff to play with. And I mentioned before, I think probably the rear corner, at least a rear corner. I want to do kind of a modern house. I don't know if I want to, but it's what I'm going to do. So from here we just go, you know, leave those outside. I'll probably build out more grass and lights. And probably cover up the lights with, like, hedges. You know, you hit that spruce tree way over there, if you can see it. I might regret this because I'm busy doing something, but for a sec. That spruce tree, if I hit it with clippers I don't have, or a silk touch, whatever, I can get big leaf block cube chunk things instead of saplings or air or whatever sticks. I'm gonna I'll show you why here in a sec. Let me, I'm probably okay because, I mean, here's what I'm running. It's not terrible. It's a dual quad core, 16 Ryzen, and then it's fine. But what's going on at the moment, that's fine. It's December the 9th. So I've got this coming in for about the span of this video, in fact. So my computer is a little busier than it might be. Also, later today, we should get, in fact, before I can open that, should get an update to Ark without the damned November Turkey trial tribulation mess. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff all day, apparently. For now, I'm doing this, which I'm trying to think. Let's just build this out. How did I just do that? Is that like, that's just diagonal to where that's the edge of that. Okay, good. And there's a symmetry to that. We'll keep that. Build this to here, I think. Let's just say this is a room. We'll build doors to get into it later. But I'm just doing a floor plan, which isn't quite literal because the grass isn't a floor. I'm going to have to replace that with, is that, yeah, that must be right. With something, wood, you know, carpet on top of the wood. I'll leave the lights in place in any case. Oh, it seems obvious now. Goes here. I'm just going to build a box. Well, I'm going to build a square. We'll build the box. Possibly not yet, because I don't know if I have time to get all this done in half an hour, having already burned, 20% of that doing what I'm doing. This will be the elevator room, basically. You go in here and there's a lift down. If it's not obvious, this goes down to the basement, which is way down here. And there's a basement with all these iron trapdoors to prevent slimes from spawning, otherwise they do. I've talked about this before. But if you're new here somehow, and today's the day you came in, and here we are. It's a highly important day. It is, because Ark gets updated and Cyberpunk comes out, and I'm just never going to sleep again. This being this, there will be a doorway in here at some point. And then I do intend to build, not just have that to the basement, but also build levels all the way downstairs somewhere. Apart from this, you can go floor to floor. And we'll have that. With that done, let's move on. What is, it's a square, right? So like 1, 2, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and unless like many physicists were wrong, that should be the same on both other sides. Okay, knowing that, let's have this room. Let's have these things to, I want to be able to see this from an altitude where I can kind of see what's happening with it. Also, I guess it would give me a pretty good spot to always be in the same place. If I pause, I do not want to shovel right now. And we'll see. Let me set that here because I don't think it'll get in the way. I don't have to tear it down and move it later. Dude, I'm just using this as a vantage point. In fact, I'll pause it until I'll climb up the thing and be at the top. Be right back. All right, so yeah, this only exists to get me up here and have a look. If I need pillars to, or pillaring, scaffolds to do anything else, I can get it. I have others. I can make more. It's not a problem. That's where that is. I think the entryway, main go in the house room, probably going to be along here. And then we can have more, something like that again over here, and then since that won't just match up to the edge, there may be something else somewhere. So let's plan for that, and by planning for that, I'm going to leave myself a little, kind of a courtyard in the back, patio kind of thing. That's south, which is terribly relevant in Minecraft. So in the winter, the sun will be swinging on that side, and there won't be shadows on the patio, because you don't want that. I'm completely lying about how Minecraft thinks at this point. But let's leave ourselves a patio by, we'll just start here. You can just indent a bit. We do want the light on the outside because, again, we'll have hedges. Or might do like a hedge maze, a torrents thing. Don't worry about it. Overlook. Put this here. Wasn't even in the novel, so everyone hates it. That was, well, 1, 2, 3. So let me just look at something. What is this thing? well, that's 9 by 9. So that's 10 by 10. 0 by 10. 10 by, so 20-ish. So let's make this one more, just about half that. And that's on the outside, so there it's a little more than half in that sense. And from here, we'll just go back to where we were, like this. We don't need this right now. Let's then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Well, I can find out 1 sec. So yeah, that looks about the, you know, that it's a different shape. It's not a full square yet, so, or if it ever will be. But it obviously matches. Courtyard, I'm gonna have, or the courtyard, the entryway, the main room, Great Hall, whatever that. It's a modern house, so it's gonna be not really that, but I want to pull it a bit. That being north of the, you know, where the lift is. And then we can talk about more wings added onto that concrete generator thingy is ultimately going to, it has to go away at some point. Might keep it for now because I might need more concrete, but if we, let's just pull this forward because that's what's going to happen with it. It suddenly occurs to me that light's on the inside, which isn't the worst thing, but it might be something to be concerned with. I don't know, we'll see. I really might do a hedge maze. Why not? Do I have a bed? Let's get a bed ready for when it gets sleepy out here. Let's pull this to, I don't know. I really don't know. I could have a plan if I, you know, went into like Photoshop and drew it out, or Lightwave or Blender or something and CG'd it out. That's there, so we know that we want to, at some point, get to this side of that, and this room just now does that for sure, and then I can do that on the other side, wherever. Let me take a nap, I'll fill in the, I'll finish this off, and we can mod, you know, we can change it later if I'm wrong, but let me pause for now. You know, let me go out of, that's going to be where it is. Let me go out a little more with this room, like about this far maybe. And I'll come back to that. Build, throw these in, so, oh, that's going to be a stupid place for that, but that's fine. Again, I can fix it. Let's build this out as a kind of a, like this a bit. And that'll be that. That room might, that's not going to be there. The room might get chopped up into rooms. I might move walls around, but for now, this is how that is. This, I want to go, and it's 2 things wide. Oh, and again, I don't want to. So let me go over to where it is 2 feet, 2 units. It's right there. That's where that goes. I'm actually going to pick these up because I think I want this to be, oh nuts, I wish that were grass already. It could be, it doesn't really, oh, it's coming back. This is Silk Touch, so I can do whatever I want. I don't really need fortune on something to get, I'm not going to get more concrete than usual. Let's go ahead, oh, that's, hang on a minute. Put that down so I know where it is. Well, no, that was fine. That's going to be just a wall. At some point I'm going to replace the grass with something, but it doesn't have to be right now. In this case, it, oh, you know what, give me, before I lose these. I don't want to use a shovel, because if I do this with a shovel, I'll just get a path. So I'm using a Silk Touch shovel to the same basic effect without pathing it or losing it or whatever. That makes sense to me, don't worry about it. Okay, with that there, that's going to be the front of the house, basically. And in fact, I don't have that yet. I also don't have a MakerBot out, and I should have one, or make a new one or something. Let's set this by the bed so I can find it, I guess. Grab some of this stuff. Wait, 6 to 16, right? 6 goes into not, it'll be 60, I'll have 4 left over. That's okay, whatever. Figure it out when I have to. I don't need that much glass on me this instant. Get some of this stuff. Can I have all that? Okay, good. go find where I want this glass to go. Which I think I'm going to do like a... I could have a front door right here. It's just right in the middle, but that sounds kind of boring. It's already going to be a bit symmetrical if we're talking about going all the way to the edge. But I think I would rather have the door, like, I'll just frame it. Oh, no, I won't. If it were a double door here, I probably want a perimeter around that door of these things. And smack that there. And then smack... If I just do this, how's that look? Assuming that wall works the whole time. I think that's good. I do need doors. I don't have them. How much room do I have? I'm okay. Be right back. Alright. The doors are a bit of a thing because if I set them here, I get doors and that's fine. They open inward, but I don't know if I like the way they look. Because if I set them inside, or from the inside, and get that one door back, they're kind of recessed, which looks better, but then they open outward, which is dumb, because then you can't kick someone's door in. So I don't know. Or I could set them... Can I do this? Here, instead. I guess just tear these out, because it's going to get really... Right now I have this going on, which is strange. So now they open inward and they're recessed. Of course, they're on grass at this point. I don't know. I might... You know, let's just do this with them for now. It's wrong, but it looks better, and I'll decide later if I care. While I've got that going on, I might as well, I don't know if it's common to have a double door to, like, a back patio. Oh. Give me that back. But let's say that's what's going to happen. And so from the inside we do this, and we have that. Don't know about, I might leave these kind of where they are because I don't... The whole kind of break front glass house entry, the front, it makes sense to have the glass like this. Back there I might not do that. Let's have... I think... Can I just do that? Okay. If I put glass up against the doors, it doesn't line up correctly, so I don't want to do that. It would if it were, normal glass, but in this case it's panes. Let's not... nuts. I guess I'll be alright. Let's just build this up like this across the top, so we have that. Let's just do that. How's that look? And then if we had a wall actually going up to where you expect a wall to be. Yeah. Probably not have the concrete above the top. We'll just go up higher, however high, with more glass. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and... How's it going to get ugly? I'm going to be standing on it. This is going to be that. So it's a little awkward. That's cool. Let's just fill it in, and then I'll figure out what I have to do with it. For sure we're doing at least this. And then... This is not easy because I'm just balancing. And that's would be filled out of... You know what, in fact, just... There we go. So how... go away. That's... I don't know, something. So we'll have that there. We'll have... I'm still out of room. No, I'm not. Thanks for that. Finish our floor plan, I guess. So, yeah, this was mimicking that. So we'll just go ahead and... Again, I can change this later, but I'll just do this for now. Yep. Nope. Well, I mean, probably, but nope. Is it just to that point? No. Yeah. So let's just close it, you know, just to have a guide to go with. That's over there. Like that, we'll just close this off. And again, I do have a couple of doors left, so I can just put those in real quick. Let me have, actually, if I'm gonna do this, if this is gonna be the entrance, no, you walk in the house and you're here, I think I'd rather have the doors open, I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Am I? Is that that's not a light there, there's a light in front of it, right? Oh, and then there's, damn. Well, okay. Flip these for a sec so I can get because I don't want to put the door down on grass. So, same over here, in fact. Grow. I don't have to, I can do it later. Put in a door here. It's nighttime again somehow. Door here. And now, that opens this. It just gives a little bit of extra room to where we are, which isn't terribly important, but it's what I did. That's good, and then we gotta do this sometime, I guess. And silk touch the grass now that that's what it is. No, we're back. It shouldn't be grass anyway, but damn it, nighttime. I'll be right back. Alright, that's kind of weird looking. With nuts, with the doors, I'll just screenshot it, it's fine. So we have, oh, well, you know what, now's a good time to go look at, let me pause and we'll look at it from above, hang on. Alright, so we now have, if I can get to the edge, this. Front door, walk-in house. Back here, lift to the basement. There is a room. There is a room. There's a door going into that, but I'm out of doors, I think. So we'll talk about that when I have them. That'll be later. Let's, you know, I'm kind of starting to like the way that it's almost a triangle. I think I might, it's not going to be a triangle, but it's going to be, I might, instead of having this go out like that, I might have it more have a room that's about this line. Maybe goes a little beyond that to the edge and then loops back. Let me just go do it. Let me pause until I'm in place for it. So I think if, how many, it's like there's no really wrong answers on a house like this, but I still don't want to get it wrong. That's that one. Okay, let's stick with that kind of chain. Or what does this do? I guess that's a more important question. Is that 2 or 1? That is, in fact, 2. Is 2 a lot? I mean, maybe. Meters? No. 2 suns? Yes. How about, that's going to be really tight if it's 2. Let's go 1. Well, it'll be fine. So we skip, yeah, let's go here. Out, and, you know, this isn't the final. There might be walls within walls, but that's later. That's about where that ends, right? So go beyond it. Let's just go to where we can go, which is going to be here. Take this all the way to where I fall down. Not yet. That, you know, no. Let's actually just sneak it back this way, because that way it matches the rear wall of the house, and I think that's something to aspire toward. I don't know why, it just sounds right. Go there. Paused. This is all, for now, one big room, which may or may not lead that might not be the final design. Pause and look at it from above. Hang on. Alright, so here we are, and that certainly looks like I did that on purpose, sort of. I don't know, that almost like that wall could maybe potentially come in 5 meters, which would actually cut into that, so I don't know. Although I think the side of that's needless. I think if that were just a house wall, it would still work just fine if I need it. So I might do that. I could over there go out a bit with a whole other room that, you know, does something. Let me get that wall in. I'll be right back. Just keep this in mind, and I'll jump cut to when it's done. Hang on. And we're back, and it's a little hard to see exactly what I've got because I did have to... I left that there. I'm not going to tear it down until I know I don't need it, but it does move that in. And I think that it's a little more interesting this way. And again, I might, you know, 1, 2, so 15 meters-ish, 13. Might do something like that over here, possibly even coming out more north, or more to the north than just that wall. You know what? Let me center this so I know where to look. I'll do that while I'm paused, and I'll come back in a sec. Okay, and I think that was what I was pointing at. So that's now like that. I could shift that wall over 5 meters, that wall in 5 meters. I think it would just kind of look sad if I did that. I don't think it would work. I'm pretty sure, just based on the lights, it would look kind of, yeah, I tried. It's bad. I think that's good. I think once you get too in and out all the time, it starts looking like you just were for the sake of doing it. This is a fairly functional house. It's not. It's a bunch of stuff on the ground. But once it's done, that, curiously, that spot right there is, what, east of the... I'm looking south, so I can't think. East of that light, that's west of it. From the once it's done, it won't be as obvious, and we'll have various topographical, different ceiling heights here and there probably. I think it's fine. I don't want it to be the same. I think that would be. I think it looks better this way. I might be wrong. Yeah, I think that's probably a decent floor plan. It's a big enough house to live in. That's two-dimensional, so I mean, we're talking about adding walls up to wherever, probably stairs to go up from there, another story above that, and then, of course, however many to get down to the basement. We'll have all sorts of room for storage and things that I can jam into a house for the sake of doing that. So let me back up this. Every time I go down this, I fall halfway because I forget to get away from the edge. I'll pause, get down, take a nap, come back in the morning. Hang on a sec. So, yeah, I think I'm okay with this broadly. Again, there might be little changes over time. Just in case for some reason someone's doing exactly what I'm doing, this has to be here because there's water right behind it, and that causes problems. So, come back. Yeah, ultimately, you know, in fact, I'm probably gonna, let me look at how many units. So it's just that, 1, 2, 3. Let me probably get more concrete, because I have room for, and I have rocks I don't really want. I'll just throw them in grass, and an extra torch, and some glass panes I don't necessarily, well, let me get some more concrete. And I've only got a minute left here, but let me pause this. I'm going to just get the walls raised to where they're all uniform for now, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we now have the walls in place. I'm actually using more material, more concrete than I need to, because I'm going to be punching out. That room can't even be gone into. Same over there. That one too, I guess 3, yeah. The only rooms you can go in right now are in the front door and then the lift and whatever that is. But there'll be windows and doors to get in the rooms. I just don't have it on me. I could do the windows, I just didn't. Yeah, but I think that kind of, well, from this perspective, it's a bit meaningless actually, but I think it's going to look okay. Let me get inside. Let me pause, hang on. I think once you're inside, you can, there's no ceiling yet, and I don't know if this is how high. This room will probably be all the way to the top. That glass will probably extend up to wherever the ceiling really is. Ceiling itself I might do out of glass, and might really look forward to the new, it's like black stained glass in 117, but it doesn't let light through. I don't think things spawn on it. I'm not sure. We'll find that out when we do. Yeah, this could use a lot more feature. And I don't like that it's really, you can see that it's cubes from any distance with the lighting. I don't know what to do about that. You can't really put on wallpaper or anything, so. we'll see as more stuff gets, as I think about it and more stuff gets added to the game ultimately. But I think, you know, given my history of not having a house here, I mean, at one point I was going to do like kind of like, you know, Spencer Manor or whatever it is from Resident Evil. Started doing the layout, and then with the map corrupted, so we're back here now. Otherwise, I've just never really had a house, and I didn't get it done. Had the same... Well, did we use concrete back? It seems like maybe. Yeah, we had concrete by then. This'll work. I might... I noticed when I was up there, which I wouldn't be very often, this looks really kind of empty. And I might either build something here of concrete or have some reason for this whole thing to be so big and nothing's in it. But generally, the house layout, the floor space, basically, what I'm thinking, square feet. Lift is in here. Over there is something we can't see, but it's over there. I think it's enough to work with. I think we can have, you know, go up a bit, have more floors. So, like, if this entryway room were pretty tall, and then ceilings, and by the way, this is really dangerous right now. If it's dark, anything could spawn up there. I think ceilings on top of it. Where do I want this room to be? Here? Why not? Throw in. And then we'll do the same over here. Because here's our makes more concrete room. Oh, that's going to take a sec to grow because I didn't give it too many options. It's okay, I'll just get it when I do. Oh, what the hell? Be right back. I don't know why that didn't let me put down the block. There we go. Doors to these rooms, I guess. Which, oh, and this is a huge room. I'm jumping. Huge room, which will probably be not this big. I mean, like, it'll be this big, but there will probably be something breaking it into separate rooms. So this will be basically a corridor going, it'll be a thing. Yeah, I think I can work with this. It'll be alright. I'll dabble with it now and again. Probably get it built up a bit, because if I just recorded building this, it would be several hours. It would be a lot of episodes. It'd make more sense for me to check back in. Or, oh, you know what? Let me put this on the ground while I'm thinking about it. Become grass. Quickly, quickly. I'll be right back. It's grass. No, that's not what it will be. Yeah, I think I'll probably just add to this when I do any given episode. We can check in if I'm in the area. And here's how the house is looking so far. Really still trying to, I guess, knowing how wide the top of the house, it doesn't matter that much, because the basement can be narrower or wider depending, as long as there's grass to prevent you from seeing the ceiling of a basement downstairs. Or lower levels, anyway. I'll probably just add to this when I do. And yeah, so like that'll be walls going up from there, but there will be ceilings on probably all these rooms. And then more different layout on top with different walls, etc. For now, can I get stuff out of my way? It's coming along. It's a hell of a start, I guess. It's farther than I've got since the summer of 2017, mostly. It's doing alright. So, this hurts my neck, by the way. With that in place, I'm going to get out of here for now because I'm over time anyway, after all. And I'll see you next time when I might have more of this built, so I can't have the house in here and look like I'm not crippled. Which I am crippled in point of fact, but that's me. Different thing. My leg hurts. Alright, I'll get out of here for now and I'll see you next time, so bye.